Lena, a tech designer, lived in a vibrant European city. She had everything the world applauded: success, style, and a high-rise apartment that overlooked the skyline. But inside her soul, there was silence. Every night she lay on her couch staring at screens. Notifications buzzed like bees around her, yet her heart remained untouched. Her smile, once easy and bright, had faded into polite nods and cold emails. Then, one evening, something unusual happened. A package sat at her doorstep. No name, no brand, just an old cardboard box and a note. Tuned to 199.3 at midnight. You're not alone. Inside, wrapped in brown paper, was a vintage analog radio, the kind her grandfather once had. Lena almost laughed. Was this a prank? Curiosity whispered otherwise. That night, with the city asleep, Lena turned the dial. Static, more static. Fina voice. Calm, warm, human. If you're listening, welcome. You found the lost frequency. Her eyes widened. The voice belonged to Theo, a British man who ran the Forgotten Frequency, a secret station for people lost in the digital noise. Soon, more voices joined in. Nico, a Greek violinist who played for lonely rooftops after her brother died. Amélie, a French photographer who quit her corporate job to chase sunrises. Connor, a shy Irish poet who feared his words were never worth sharing. They didn't know each other, they had never met. But over this hidden radio wave, they became something rare. Real. Lena started speaking too. At first hesitant, then freely. She talked about the pressure, the burnout, the emptiness that even her success couldn't fill. Every night the frequency came alive. No selfies, no filters. Just stories, pain, laughter, truth. And then, one day they met. Under a dusky sky in Portugal, Lena hugged Nico as if they'd been sisters forever. Theo brought his old records. Connor read a poem that made them cry. Amélie took photos, no captions needed. They danced barefoot on the sand, sang old songs by a bonfire, and watched the stars like children again. They didn't find adventure on a plane or in an app. They found it in each other's voice. Weeks later, Lena stood alone on a seaside cliff, the old radio in her hands. The wind kissed her cheeks, and for the first time in years, she smiled with her whole face. "We were never broken," she whispered. "We just stopped listening." The waves crashed below. The frequency hummed softly, still alive, still waiting for the next lost soul. In a world full of noise, sometimes the rarest thing is a true human connection. Sometimes, to feel alive, you only need to listen.